Sunlight. It travels 150 million kilometers to reach this planet. It provides the energy for nearly all food webs and is completely clean, free, and abundant. Isn't sunlight amazing? In fact, the amount of solar power that strikes the Earth in an hour, 430 quadrillion joules, is more than what the entire world consumes in a year, 410 quadrillion joules. How perfect is that? Solar energy is not perfect. We need space, miles of flat, open ground. How does nature collect solar energy? Trees. Miles of vertically packed structures. Our solar panels have been around for less than a century. Trees have existed for 370 million years. Clearly they are doing something right. But what? 3.8 billion years life has been on this planet. Patterns have developed. Two of those patterns we call the Fibonacci sequence and the golden ratio. Fibonacci sequence is a pattern of numbers where the next number in the sequence is the sum of the previous two. 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. Forming squares from this sequence forms spirals, and the ratio formed between the squares is called the golden ratio, approximately 1.618. Golden ratio can be found by dividing a number in the Fibonacci sequence by the number before it. So what does this have to do with trees? Branches and leaves grow in Fibonacci sequences, a repeating spiral pattern with the number of spaces between leaves per twist on the branches changing between species. If Fibonacci numbers exist in trees and relate to their spacing, could the Fibonacci sequence be used in our solar collection? Could solar energy collection be improved by not only having vertical panel arrangements that look like trees but were built like trees? Yes, the first generation, seen here, will use readily existing technology to mimic Fibonacci arrangements that will ensure spacing for the cells. Trees line urban streets today, but can be sets of power-producing solar farms tomorrow. Using microscopic bumps on each cell's surface, dirt will not stick to its surface. This mimics how the lotus leaf stays clean in its muddy environment. These designs have already taken the first steps to existing in this tulip tree prototype. Looking at the end result, you'd be hard-pressed to find a cell that is completely blocked. The next step is to upgrade the materials and to work in the electrical components that will make this design a working solar array. And after that, real trees are not still things. Their branches and leaves move in the wind. Pipe cleaners are used in this basic model, but a future combination of solar and wind collection in a panel design that acts like a tree is far from a pipe dream. It is a reality that is coming. The sun is rising on a new day. That means 5,160 quadrillion joules of solar energy will be hitting the Earth. Trees will be taking advantage of it in their vertical layouts across the globe. Isn't it time we do the same?